I think there's two exciting components to us Sundance being here in Puerto Rico. The first is why we're here. Initially was to do this program called Film Forward, which is cultural exchange, bringing films to 10 locations. Actually, how many locations is it?
14 locations.
14 locations
around the globe.
And the concept is to use film as a way to promote cultural dialogue, to break down sort of the boundaries that exist between countries and between locations. And like they can let my colleagues talk a little bit more about that, but I'll finish off by saying the other exciting component to bring Sundance to Puerto Rico for me personally as a programmer of the film festival is to connect with the filmmakers here in Puerto Rico and find out what's going on in their world, who's making what kinds of films, and to see if there's anything that might be ready for us to look at for the festival coming up in January. So it's a very exciting opportunity for us to both bring films here and to engage in the filmmaking community here in Puerto Rico. It's exciting to see that the filmmakers here engaging in different styles and finding their own voices, and that's ultimately what we're looking for, is that originality in storytelling and a strong voice. You know, regardless of what resources a filmmaker has to tell their stories, it's about the story. And so I'm excited. This sampling those films was very exciting, and I look forward to seeing a lot more.
Our expectations are to show the independent films and have our two filmmakers, Nishin Khan and Deborah Granick, have really meaningful discussions with the Puerto Ricans here to bridge some cultural divides in terms of audiences getting a glimpse into other cultures and communities and finding similarities between themselves and these other cultures that we're bringing through the films. Film has the power to unite audiences, and the power of storytelling brings people together. And so very much we carry that mission forward with Film Forward as we bring these films around the globe and unite audiences with artists. And I think that what's so amazing about film is that it doesn't have to be the same issue that the people who are watching it are facing, but yet they find a commonality or similarity, or their eyes are open to an experience or a circumstance that they didn't realize. And
that's the great thing about film, is its ability to connect universally with people all over the world. And storytelling has always been able to create empathy, and I think that's a very powerful force, because when you don't have access to different cultures, or you don't have a connection to them, it's easy to build walls up and to have these feelings about them that they're different and that you should be afraid of them or fearful of them or hate them. But when you see their stories and you see that they are going through many of the same issues that you yourself are, it creates that empathy, and it creates a sort of a unity for everyone that I think is very powerful. And I think that is the power of storytelling. It always has been from the dawn of mankind, when they were initially telling just verbal stories, and then onto theater, and then now into this modern age of doing it through film, which is probably the most powerful because it has the ability to travel in a way that live presentations don't. And I do think that the mission of this program, Film Forward, is pure and powerful, and we're seeing it in effect, and it's very exciting.